morning, guys. I'm doing this video because of something I witnessed early in the morning. I'm still pretty gobsmacked, to be honest with you. So, where to start? Well, I got a HMAC, which my fiance adopted. He stole it, but he says adopted. Even though he's petrified of spiders, he's not petrified of this one. It's cute. We got it in a tank, got it set up with a bark tube. Everything's fine. Got it sent through from, I think it was like maybe a sling when we first got it. It's a little juvie now. Everything's been fine with it. Usual stuff, hides away, doesn't really want to be out and about unless it's really pitch black dark and it knows no one else is about. One day I noticed there was a little teeny tiny spider in there with him. It was in this little hole in the cork bark. And I kept trying to figure out what kind of spider it was. I just thought it was cute. I thought it was harmless. And I kind of figured it was a false black widow. I didn't think much of it at the time. I fed it like a little cricket leg now and then. And I stupidly went and named it, didn't I? Named it Lucy. I figured out in the end, I can't remember how I did it, I think it was the size of the body and the patterning of it, was that it was a female. Time's passed by, I've not really thought of it, just thought it's a tiny little spider. Never hit me in the head that I've been bitten by one before, and now I have a tiny little hole in my leg. Never even hit me. Until last night. Well, about 3, 4 this morning. Couldn't sleep. Had a bit of a cry over one of my cats passed away in March. And something clicked and I thought of him, and so yeah. So I went into my spider room like I do. Sat there in the dark. A little bit of light coming through the door just so I could watch them. See what they were up to. Just chill out with them. Like you do. And I popped quite a decent sized cricket. I think they're the third crickets. Popped one of them in for my HMAC. He wasn't out and about at the time, but I thought, you know, as soon as he hears that, he's normally out and he's like, he's quite a chunky monkey. Nothing happened. And then I saw the cricket struggling. I was like, what's going on? He's not got it from at the bottom, has he? And it wasn't him. It got caught in a web of the false black widow. I was like, wow, tiny little bit of web. If it was a tarantula web, I could understand. But this tiny little spider. And then what I next saw, I was gobsmacked. Really I still am now, little Lucy came out and she jumped all over this big cricket. She's still tiny herself, like really tiny. And you could see she was biting it. And she was just jumping and biting. This cricket started jerking. And the next thing you know, she's just like full on running around this cricket. And she's full on webbed its legs right back. And then webbed its head down. And then runs off into a little cave again. After, I don't know, I came downstairs, had a coffee, went back upstairs. I thought, I've got to check this out again before I try sleeping. Otherwise, Sleep ain't gonna happen. I'm in there. The cricket's been halfway pulled into a little cave. It's not moving now. Pretty much half of its head's gone. And she has a big, mahoosive booty. Oh my god. And at this point, it starts to click in your head that if it can do that to a cricket, then what else can it do? And it never clicked into my head until this morning when I woke up and I spoke to a friend on Facebook that these things can take down humans. One tiny little bite. So, what I guess I'm trying to say is, yeah, I feel like a dick. I feel like a complete and utter moron, I really do. Because I've technically put my spider, my HMAC, in danger. It will be getting removed today. One way or another, it will be getting removed today. But just remember, it doesn't matter how tiny the spider is, or the insect is. If it's fast and it's got venom, you need to seriously be careful and think about these things. Even if you're baby little sling tarantulas, the size don't matter. Not in this instance anyway. But one little bite and so much can change. So it's not just about the safety of your tarantulas. Think about the safety of yourself as well. We love these things. They are gorgeous, beautiful, amazing creatures. But there's still so much that even pros and experts don't even know about these guys. So yeah, I'll try and pop some photos up during this video, but I just wanted to come on and say, look, these things happen. Yeah, I'm still being hard on myself, I will not deny. I still feel like a complete moron. But at the end of the day, no matter how long you've been keeping spiders, new little things like this will pop up. And I kind of wanted to get this video out, not just to say it doesn't matter about how small they are, but we all make mistakes. And hopefully my mistake will help somebody out in the future. If they find another little tiny spider in with one of their tarantulas, they'll have second thoughts before leaving it in there. So yeah. This is going to be scary. They're both small, they're both fast. But I've got to get them away from each other. Now I won't record it. I don't feel confident enough to record it while I'm doing it, because I want to make sure that my HMAC stays safe. And if possible, Lucy stays safe. But at the end of the day, my HMAC comes first. As hard as it is to say. But I'll leave it at that, and hopefully I'll be able to let you know later on how it goes. Alright, see you later guys.